What's up, metalheads? So, welcome to 2018, and I know this video is going up at a time where you're seeing there's a new logo on the Facebook page, there's a new YouTube link. Like, what is going on? What is all this madness? Are mom and dad breaking up? Dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria? No, none of that. It's something we've been talking about privately here in the admin team for a few weeks, and we figured it's a new year, it's the perfect time to announce it. We at Full Metal Trivia would like to announce that we are no longer known as Full Metal Trivia. From today and through the rest of the time that we're a group, we are now Full Metal Media. We love this name because I think it encapsulates a bit more about what we want to do. We're not just a trivia channel. Trivia is the main facet of our channel, as most of you will attest to, but we have a lot of other content and a lot of other ideas we want to bring you here in 2018 and onward. So here with me to talk about all those are Sandy Robinson and Mark Orich. Guys, what's going on?
Not too much. Happy 2018, everyone.
All right. So on that note, as I mentioned, you guys probably, by the time this video goes live, you'll have seen the changes we've made on Facebook. We have a new name, Full Metal Media. We chose the name Full Metal Media because, well, we are full metal, as you guys have seen over these past few months, but we aren't just a trivia channel. We bring you guys a lot of other content, Full Metal 5, weekly breakdowns, a whole lot of entertainment news. So we're going to embrace that. Starting from today on, we are now Full Metal Media. Full Metal Trivia will still be a regular tenet of our content. It's going to be the core piece of our key of our content. But as you guys have seen over these past few weeks, we've been trying some other content ideas, and you guys have been very receptive and positive about them. So we're going to try to expand on those and bring you a lot more coming up in the new months. You guys have seen Full Metal 5. It's been a very successful show. Last week, I did my first episode of Full Metal Faves, finally, and that went over pretty well, I think. So that's going to be a feature I do every once in a while. But I want to start off by announcing that we have 3 new shows that are going to be coming to you guys at Full Metal in the next few weeks. Firstly, we're going to start doing a weekly or bi-weekly news show. Starting at the end of January, we'll have a sit-down with 4 or 5 members of our admin team, and we'll talk about the week's movie news, new releases upcoming, box office results, behind-the-scenes news in Hollywood, gossip if we feel like it, just whatever we feel like is worth talking about and whatever piques our interest. Also, I would like to formally announce that everyone liked Full Metal Faves, so it's staying on the docket. This is my baby, so I'll film it whenever I can, and it's going up as at least a monthly feature, if not a bi-weekly feature if I can manage the time for it. First episode on Edgar Wright seemed to go over really well, so I'm going to follow that up with an episode about another one of my favorite directors, David Fincher. I think that's going to be a really good one if you guys like Fincher. And thirdly, I'm going to take it over to Mark for the announcement of our 3rd show, because this one is one I know is very close to his heart. Mark, what's the 3rd new show?
Well, the 3rd new show is basically one thing that I've wanted to do for a while now. And it's just like, I've got a lot of movies that I need to watch. And I figure a way to get me fully motivated to watch a bunch of these movies I've got down there is to actually do what we like to call Full Metal commentaries, where we'll be watching the movie on Google Hangouts. I'll have a select few on there, and other people can hang out in the chat and just watch a movie with me every Saturday night. I'm planning to start this Saturday with either A Fistful of Dollars, Armageddon, Split, Rear Window, or War for the Planet of the Apes.
Oh.
I'll throw a poll up on there and see which one wins.
I was going to say, that sounds like a perfect idea. We're going to make this make it an interactive show. I like it. This is an idea we just got on the fly, folks.
You know it.
All right. And finally, I want to formalize a few things that we've been talking about, and you guys have heard from us and from other sides, and just a little bit of formal news. So, as we've said a few times, if you've paid attention to previous episodes of Full Metal Trivia and Call Out, when we started this group all the way back at the end of September, yeah, it's been that long, folks, we always knew that we were going to be part of a larger picture, and that larger picture is the new Worldwide Movie Games channel. Coming up in the next few weeks, you will see our Full Metal Trivia content and Full Metal Call-Out matches being posted on Worldwide Movie Games. Alongside, there will be trivia singles and teams matches and new episodes of Movie Battleground. But that's not all the content we're producing. And on that note, I'd like to announce a schedule for us here at Full Metal Trivia. Finally, a goddamn schedule. Oh my god. So, on Mondays and Fridays on Worldwide Movie Games, you will see us posting Mondays Full Metal Trivia Standard Multi-Person Mayhem Madness matches, and Fridays Full Metal Call-Out one-on-one death matches. Starting with this Friday, January 5th, Henry Sanchez versus Chance Ellison in the first ever Full Metal Iron Man match. Jeremy's been writing this one up. It's going to be a spicy one, folks. Can't believe I just said spicy. But hey, it's going to be a great piece of content to go up on, and you guys will be able to watch it live while we record it here on Full Metal. By the way, all of our content will still be live here on Full Metal first. Second, Full Metal 5 will get a regular time slot, Wednesdays or Thursdays, once per week. We're going to narrow it down to one so we can focus on making it the best show possible. One episode per week. And this week, Full Metal 5 will be focusing on 2017. We will do a best of and worst of show. Which one's going to be this week's? I guess you're going to have to tune in and find out. And finally, on Saturdays, as we just announced, we will be doing Full Metal Commentaries, a watch-along hosted by Mark Borich, where we're just trying to get Mark caught up to speed on all the great movies he buys and still needs to watch. You guys can hang out in the chat, or maybe, if you're lucky and you have a copy of the movie, watch along live with him here on Hangouts. I know there's a couple on his list that I'm interested in popping in on, if the fiancé will let me, but we'll see how it goes. And finally, I have one last piece of news. I already announced that we have a Full Metal Trivia and Full Metal Call-Out match going up twice weekly on Worldwide. We're still going to give you guys one Full Metal Trivia match here on Full Metal Media once a week, just for you guys who subscribe to us. You can always catch us on Worldwide, but there will be one match per week that is just on this channel and this channel only, so you guys always have a home to watch matches if you don't want to get mired down in the mess. Now, on that note, you might notice something I haven't even mentioned. You're seeing this video on a brand new YouTube channel. That's right. It's a new year, new name, and a brand new channel for us. I figured the name Full Metal Media warrants having its own channel for us to have our content on. So this is going to be the new home of all of our content, as mentioned. So we only have two rules for you guys. If you want to get in on our matches or any of our content that requires additional people, we ask that you A, subscribe to Full Metal Media here on YouTube, and B, be a member on our Facebook page. And if you are both of those, we will keep track of it and we will make sure you're in consideration for being on any content that we are producing. We love you guys. None of what we've done in 2017 would have been possible without you. And ultimately, we cannot grow in 2018 without your support and your faith and your backing. So we want to make you as an integral part of this as we are. Thank you all from the bottom of our hearts. So, on that note, Sandy, tell them how you plan on integrating people.
I love all of these ideas. I love the fact that we're growing and building the brand as much as we are. I love our schedule. I think it's really great. I think that, you know, continuing to have our Full Metal Trivia matches that just come on here is great. It gives people practice. It also gives people an ability to, you know, to join up with people that they know about and have played with before or haven't played with at all, but just want to dip their feet into it a little bit. I think that's going to be great. I love doing our Full Metal 5s. Full Metal 5s are fantastic. I think, you know, even though they can get heated sometimes.
Heated is not the word.
No. You know, I still think it's a really great conversation to have. It gives people an opportunity to tell people how they love their movies, you know, and, you know, our call outs are fantastic. People are really, you know, jacked about the Full Metal call outs. I think this Chance Henry match is going to be an absolute slobber knocker.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be great. Mark's idea for Full Metal Commentaries was something that I had thought about as well, but it's a great idea. It's going to be a fun time. You just sit there and watch a movie and commentate on what's going on and enjoy yourselves. And I think I think what I'm most excited about is the newest thing that you mentioned. I am very excited, and it's something that I've been thinking about as well, and I'm glad other people were too. The news show. I think the news show is going to be fantastic, getting us around for once a week just to, you know, talk about the news that we know about, talk about the news that we've heard, and just updating to where people may not go somewhere else and they may see it with us. So I think it's going to be a good time, man.
You're going to like my next announcement, Sandy, because I kind of played this close to the chest, but I might as well say it here right on video. You're the head of production for Full Metal News.
Nice. All right, man. That's something that I'm relishing. Thank you so much for that opportunity. It's I've been wanting to get more involved with what we do here,
yep.
And this is an absolute. If you didn't offer it, I was going to ask for it. So I appreciate the faith that you have in me. I'm not going to let you guys down, and I'm not going to let the fans down either. We're going to do it right. We're not going to give you a bunch of bullshit. We're going to do news the way it should be, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. So we're not going to get any premieres anytime soon, but you know what? We'll still give you all the news that you need to know about.
And there's another announcement I'd like to make as well, and this is one that I've talked about privately with a couple of people, but because he's in the room, I want to announce it too. I am officially naming Mark Borich our head of overall production and executive producer at Full Metal Media. Mark, you've been the backbone of this group since day one. You've been keeping us moving. You've been keeping us motivated. And ultimately, there's been times I wanted to just scream to the heavens that you've kept me level-headed. So we couldn't do any of this without you, Mark. So right now, I'm handing you the reins, and I want you to run with it, and we're going to grow this baby and make this an amazing year.
Thank you.
And Mark, before you pop in there, I'm just going to jump on what Alex said for just a second and kudo you some more. If nobody knows this, Mark got his fingers in a bunch of pots. He helps out a bunch of different people. He takes time out of his own day to learn from other people from different leagues that have been doing this longer, to learn what he learns to make our matches go as smoothly and seamlessly as possible. So Mark, this announcement couldn't have made me any more happy than it just did. So congratulations, buddy. You truly deserve it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And I love to everyone that I help out with. You know who you are. I love working with you guys. I love helping it. But what I do with Full Metal Trivia, all you guys are awesome.
All right. And on that note, guys, from everyone from here at Full Metal, from our guys behind the scenes who are part of our writing staff, our head writer Jeremy Adams, our co-head of production Chance Ellison, Renee Villarreal Jr. and Russell Howell, our two member liaisons, and myself, the current executive producer of Full Metal Trivia, Alex Warden. Welcome to Full Metal Media, folks. This is going to be an amazing year. 2017, things came together for us, making lemonade out of lemons coated in shit. And we know, a lot of you know that. You know where we've come from. You know it's important to us to build something where it's a positive environment, high energy, and we have as much engagement from you, our fans, and our friends as possible. 2017, you gave us that for the last 3 months of the year, and we know that with your support, 2018 is only going to make us bigger, stronger, and better than we ever have been. So we're going to get this year started off right. New schedule, new content, new name, same awesome people. Welcome to Full Metal Media. We will see you next time with our next show, whatever that may be. So until then, goodbye.